Had to remind myself this is not Guadalajara. This is Merida. So the elevation in Guadalajara is about a mile above sea level. So that's very tough to play in. Much like the cities here in the States like Denver, Utah, those states are tough with elevation. But Merida doesn't have the elevation. So Merida is about 900 miles from Guadalajara, so it doesn't have the elevation. But it does have the extreme weather conditions. So Merida, it's very, very windy here, and I just don't think Alycia Parks had a chance to find her rhythm. Listen, a ton of money was on Rebecca Peterson in this match. I went with the first set total. That was my personal lock. I'm not fading Alycia Parks. I am not going to put that out there in the atmosphere, even though we knew Rebecca was going to win this match. But nonetheless, guys, Rebecca Peterson, she gets the victory here. You know what? I'll be honest with you. I'm happy for Rebecca because I've been a fan of her for a long time. Just the fact that she's a solid player from Sweden, and she's older. I mean, she's a few years older than Parks. I want to say Rebecca's about 26, 27 years old. Correct me if I'm wrong, somewhere in that ballpark. But the ladies shake hands at the net. Look, it's just a bad day for Alycia Parks. It happens. She had a grueling match against Gomez, and I don't think she should have been a 3-1 favorite versus Gomez. Someone she never beat, just playing, the hometown woman who had the crowd pumping and rocking, and it's windy. So that's why Alycia Parks. That's why Alycia Parks lost. It's windy. It was windy, guys. No, Rebecca played an amazing match, and she deserved to win this match, and it was payback. I mean, look, Parks took her out at Andorra. Remember that match? That was a great indoor match, and glad to finally see Rebecca's game come back around again. She went through a slump, guys. I haven't seen a slump that bad. Well, I take that back. Victoria Azarenka had probably out of Grand Slampians, she probably had one of the worst slumps there is. Victoria's slump was brutal. She was looking like a steak dinner to those to the lower level players on tour. Those game checks against Azarenka were chunky. But I'm not going to say Venus Williams is on a slump because after the injury, she's just not the same person. Now, Alycia Parks takes the loser's walk, but she is definitely not a loser. We're going to drive down to the desert. We'll be seeing her play at the Indian Wells, so coverage might be limited until then, but we'll be at the Indian Wells, and we'll cover Alycia Parks' match when she plays there. We'll be front row and front center. Make sure we get some front row seats there. But Alycia Parks loses to Rebecca Peterson. It's nice to hear her voice again in these interviews. It's been a while. She's got a sweet voice. Rebecca Peterson wins, and guys, stay tuned. We have Magda Linette from Poland. She's taking on Yadvardi. Now, listen, if Linette plays how she played against Camila Osorio, then she's going to be out of here. Stay tuned, guys. Good energy. Show some love, guys. Don't just come here with negative comments. Leave something positive once in a while. If you leave 5 comments on the channel and 3 of them are negative, well, come on, man. What's going on here? See you guys soon.